Irish Dawn Golder, and I'm 77 years old. Well, I was working at the milk factory and he used to drive a milk truck. The first time I ever saw him, I came down the steps from the testing room and he wolf whistled at me and said something about next week's washing showing. My slip was out longer than my dress. Did a bit of everything, anything to earn a bit more extra money. We started out with nothing and we've only worked our way up. You wouldn't believe how poor we lived at such times, but we got there. Started off, Brian was working on the council and I was rearing calves at home in a little backyard. I had my first calf given to me when I was 9. Always willing to help, and I said I wanted to go potato picking, you see, and Brian said, oh, let's see. So the old chap he was working for, he asked him and told him that, well, if she's no good, don't pay her as much. Well, Brian had big ideas. He thought about it for quite a while. He wanted, at one stage, there was the property at Marpalonga that he was interested in, and I'm afraid I said no when my mother was alive and still living at Meadows, and I wouldn't agree to go because she was elderly. And so a bit later on, she had passed away, and we went for a drive one day and made up our minds. And the wet weather at Macclesfield was getting too much. We had mud up to your elbow nearly, and it was getting hard work, so of course we took on something bigger. Well, I hate the city, so yes, I've always lived in the country. Just at the moment, this is the closest I've ever lived to other people. You know, I wouldn't change a thing. Would do the same thing over again.